Onivia, League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on esports.
But Linderong is 2-0 on the Kled this season, and they're trying to have both a 4-1 and some pretty strong siege with the double AD on the side of the ROX Tigers, but they are very short of magic damage. Leave his wall just yet.
He's still cutting his way up here. They will toss out the wall. Linderong going to be cut off, still no flash available, and they'll just go in. They finish him off. Kill going over to Faker, first blood SKT.
Easier said than done. It's still Faker being able to roam from the mid lane with the global.
Oh, hello.
Mighty Bear.
Blank comes over the wall looking for Mighty Bear. Weaver's wall being rode in. Faker will arrive, and Mighty Bear should go down. Glitterland slows him up. They try to hand it over to Faker, but just have to be a bit more cautious, make sure he doesn't make it out somehow. So Blank takes the kill. 2 on the board now, and bang. Trading up here onto Songyun. That's going to be the chain of corruption coming through. Locks him up. Faker going low. Will live. But that was yet again another close one for Mighty Bear.
That was also Blank. I said Antara. Oops. Faker here to join though.
They're one and the same
Speaking
at this
of
point.
Antara.
Linderong going to be jumped on. Blank will go down as Mickey arrives. Throws the culling down, but it's straight into the face of a very angry Crocodile. And he is yet again on the hunt. Flashes over the wall. Faker following in. He's low on mana. Mighty Bear arriving, Cocoon not going to connect, and Mickey makes it over the slice and dice. Takes Antara through, but can he get the hit? One more will do it. There we go. Takes him down.
Okay, I'll go watch this, and then I was like, okay, no, maybe
yeah.
mind.
I'm a young child, and I can identify that this movie is awful. Cocoon comes through. Wolf going to get locked down. He's just going to burst out as Keith finishes him off with the hook, but Mighty Bear will fall as Faker arrives. The seismic shove takes him down. Blank leaping in, trying to finish off Songyun. Won't be able to get it, but they should be able to get that tier 2 turret. Faker rides in, looking for the kill, but might have bitten off more than he can chew. Has the Zonias. Trying to buy some time, but it's really just a waiting game. He'll die in the end as Mickey just fires one final shot off, but inner turret goes down. SKT around and try to finish this one off. Songyun's rotating down and will have that line wave clear to offer up.
Bit damning that he actually chose to hook the Renekton and missed.
Corruption coming through, and Tara going to get locked down. Wild Growth comes in, trying to keep him alive, even with the dominance. The last turret shot will take him down as Mighty Bear claims the kill. Faker is alone on the side, flanking in, just firing away with the threaded volleys, trying to finish him off, flashes in to try to get the last hit. Now Linderong coming back into the fight off the backside with that teleport, might be turning things around.
Quite hard to hit the hook on compared to Blitzcrank, who has a much faster charge time, or cast time I should say, on the hook. If Linderong can finally start bossing around the Renekton, the answer seems probably yes, and here's also the Lucian.
Charge will come through yet again. Bear Trap comes down, and Mickey arrives. As that play, the Rune King ready to go, and Tara trying to trade up the calling, just going to be tickling him from behind. Will be able to get him in the end. Look,
so let's push through mid lane and back away.
Oh, Key, he's smelling it. Blood in the water, finds the hook, drags him back in. Wild Growth not going to be enough, and Blank goes down.
Yeah, even within the bot lane.
All right, if ROX wins, Key gets MVP.
Well, I think Faker decided he want to go in.
Oh, rides in on the wall, and Faker will be able to go golden, but seems like he's still going to go down. Flashes to the side, but just basically to his inevitable death. Key and
everyone
Mickey
flashes.
Both coming over the wall, trying to hunt down on the Blank. Drops a couple traps to try to delay them. Ace in the hole out as well. Mickey will eat that one to the face. Another hook comes through, and suddenly Key's on fire. That one was a bit easier.
Of Mighty Bear and Key.
Oh, Mighty Bear goes low. 90 caliber net not quite hitting. If it had, that would have been the headshot.
But it is Mighty Bear. It is the Smite who is now going to die if he tries to contest.
Oh, that's the hook in onto Bang. So much damage out here from Mickey. The Wild Growth over the wall, and he actually trades one back, flashes into the pit, keeps himself alive. Another Baron goes over to SK Telecom. Linderong comes in, and it's a double kill over to Songyun so far, dismantling the bottom lane of SKT. Faker going low, still pushing them back. Mickey comes forward. Faker jumps to the side, has the Zonias there. Can they stick around for the kill? The answer is going to be no. Mickey sees
no doubt watching this game will wonder what to make of SKT in this particular match, as Blank's going to get hooked.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Gets locked down. Cocoon comes straight away. Wild Growth's in. He flat jumps to the side, but will still be taken down to Songyun. Finds another kill. Faker chasing in with a threaded volley.
Vision of the Blitzcrank.
Oh, here he comes. Hook not going to connect. Wolf using that whimsy. Gets himself a little bit more movement speed and can cut into the side. Top. Inner turret does go down as Antara gets that for himself and his squad. Linderong trying to outduel this Renekton, but it's actually losing this time around. Will lose Carl, but Mickey is on the way. That's why he wants to commit in, and Antara in a bad spot. Identifies this, just wants to try to trade out. Finds it! Swipes his way through with the final Q and does get the kill in the 1v2.
He swipes right on getting the kill.
Ooh, just a frame away. from hitting that hook.
Antara turned onto him bot lane.
Pixels away, rather. Antara, yeah, does get jumped on, goes dangerously low. The culling comes out. Wild Growth thrown down, and he still will fall over the wall. Mickey finds the kill. Nicely done. Bang, chunking out. Weaver's wall comes through. Separates the team a bit. See how much follow-up there's going to be. Blank leaping forward, looking for Mighty Bear. Just absolutely destroys him with the help of Bang. The charge used by...
One advanced ward around the Raptors. Once again, Bang starting things up. They don't have any vision. ROX give up the Baron, trying to make a play for the Elder Dragon, but like you mentioned, it's a very low-value Elder Dragon.
If they can even get it, they're going to start this one up. Do not have a smite.
There's a ward in there from SKT.
Coming up here in 15 seconds, and SKT are pinching in. ROX see them in the mid lane, and they are going to go ahead and try to peel back. Do they want to try to cut them off is the question. Faker does not have a Weaver's wall. Ward comes over. They spot out Mickey. They see the rest of the team leaving. And the Elder Dragon has started up, and this is the most feel-bad moment here for ROX Tigers. Cannot contest either objective, will lose out both. 4-stack Elder Dragon plus Baron to SK Telecom. As we top lane as well, and Song, you know, dear lord. Does take quite a bit of damage. You hear that charge coming through as Linderong comes in from the backside. Did pop the TP. Onjara's going to be the recipient of that cocoon and the Chain of Corruption, but Blank is already deleted key. Calling being fired off here by Mickey, desperately trying to find a kill. Will not be able to do so as Faker takes out Songyun. Linderong way too far forward. Will go down in the end, and that's going to be the game going over to SK Telecom. Very delayed, very much a tough one for these guys to close it out, but they do it methodically. They don't overstep their boundaries. They come up with the win, and that's another 2-0 for SKT.
And while we wonder how it took quite so long, it was respect from SKT that caused the game to extend, because the moment Blitzcrank fell behind, the double AD sieging team fell behind, there wasn't really win conditions for ROX Tigers to get the game back into their grasp. Now, they weren't necessarily going to give it over either. SKT did have to toil. It was long. They didn't necessarily have explosive moments, but finally, Blank is 17-0, one game short of the 18-0 regular season LCS previous year number of game wins in a row. So getting to pretty insane numbers. May make 20 before the end of this season, that's for sure. May make 19 before the end of the first round robin. But guess what? They have to play SKT against KT next time, which will be interesting to track. ROX Tigers continue to earn their moniker of the best team with just a single match win, but it's not necessarily a crown you're looking for. It's a crown of thorns for the ROX Tigers, who still have not been able to pick up that second match win.
Yeah. Has been eluding them.